Okay, I've decided on my next project. It's a lunar moth. It'll be 9 by 4. I went ahead and created my design here. I just kind of put it in this shape. I thought that would be a good shape to start with, and then I went ahead and made the moth, and then the background broke up a little bit with the circle. This is to be like a moon behind it, the circle. So I went ahead and laminated my piece so that it's more durable in case it gets wet, or when I cut it, it won't rip. It just makes it more, relatable to what I'm doing, like being laminated. It just seems like it has. And then next I traced where the lines would, that's kind of shifting a bit. I've done this project a while back before I started winter birthday gifts. So I was gonna start this a while back, but I'm looping back around to pick up where I left off. And I had already created this pattern like at least a couple months ago, and now I'm coming back around. So I took my pattern that I decided upon, and then I laid a piece of tracing paper over it. That's what this is. And I just traced around the glass pieces and numbered them so that I'll know where to cut, because the black lines will represent the lead or solder, and I'll need to cut just right on the inside of those. So I'll go ahead and remove this now, and I'll go ahead and laminate this piece here. I've got my, I'll just show you what I do. I use tracing paper that's rather, you can see through it rather well. I mean, not perfectly, but kind of. It's like a frosty color. And then I'm going to place this in there like that. I usually kind of tap it to let it help it, encourage it to go to the bottom. So I kind of have it a little bit centered. And then what I'll do is, I'll just show you. I have a laminating machine here. And what you do is you just start feeding it in. I have it set at 3 mLs, and it says that it's ready. I don't know if you can see that on the camera, but it says that it's ready. And what I'll do is I'll go ahead and start it, but I'll have to back it up so it doesn't hit my camera. So I'm trying to get everything underneath this small portion of a window where the camera view is. But if you see, it's nice and warm coming out, and it laminates that for me. So now I can cut these pieces, and it'll give a good, to place on top of your glass to trace, rather than sticking it down. I imagine you could probably stick this down, but I don't see the point in doing that. I never really learned that method. I just always I started off using a piece of paper and tracing the paper over the glass, and then it would get wet or smudged. So then that's when I decided to bring in a laminating machine, and since then I just cut my pieces out. I can place them on my glass, trace it, and yes, this has a probability to fall apart, but it takes a lot more to get that to happen. So there's you can have a lot of wear and tear. Basically, you can make multiple projects by laminating it, because just lay it on the next, like, it isn't gonna fall apart as easy as a piece of paper. So then I'll just turn that off and put it away. But now I can cut out these pieces. I know exactly where the lead line or solder line, whatever way you want to do it, is, and then now I know exactly how big I want that piece of glass to be. If I feel doubtful, because we know we always double check, triple check our patterns or whatever we're doing before doing it with stained glass. So you can just go ahead and lay it back over top of your pattern, and you can see that it is perfectly aligning. And it is, once you get it settled, you can see that it's aligning. And then I don't know if it was coming off this one or that one, because this one says cut. Oh yeah, it had to come off this one because there's the tape. So yeah, I'll just use the main. I'll lay the main down, and it'll be my pattern in which I build the project upon, and then this will be what I cut out. But like I said, I'll double, triple check it and make sure before actually cutting my glass, because that's how we do it. We just double, triple check everything. See, it seems like that's going up a little higher than that one. But that would, I guess, if your line was down there. So that would be the line, and that would be the outside. Seems like that one's down a little bit further. Let's see exact. That looks like it's lining it rather well. I get this to line up perfectly. Yeah. Okay, so that'll be where the outer edge is with the solder or lead. Solder lead. Yeah. So, there we go. We know it's a perfect match. Okay.